Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Today I have to apologize, but the state of my hair is one of those days. So I usually do not film. I try to avoid to turn on the camera when it's hair wash days, just because my hair tends to be rather poodleish, as you can see. I don't know, like on my mid part, it's kind of like weird, but anyway, hopefully it doesn't bother you guys that much. And if it doesn't bother you, it won't bother me. But yeah, so today's a weekday. I already got done with my full time job. And I went to the garden center yesterday and I picked up a few bits and bobs just to get ready for spring. Because if you know anything about gardening or you're like familiar with how things work, you are due to start putting some seedlings essentially right now in January. So I need to do, well, I already put some seedlings, but I need to start sowing a little bit more just to make sure that hopefully this year is better than last year, because I've told you guys in the past 2024 was the worst year to plant things because nothing planted. And I know I tend to be out of like town usually sometime in summer. So then, even though there's someone always watching my house, they take care of things, but not in the same way that I would take care of things. So yeah, I haven't been able to fully enjoy it. So this year, I really want to focus on getting my seedlings done and dusted. So if you have tips, let me know in the comments down below. I know some of you guys enjoy gardening as well. And if not, then hopefully you don't get that bored. But I feel like there's a few little things that I got that I found that are easier than just seeds. And if you get them at the garden center or at Home Depot, if you're in the US, or at garden centers in the UK, those type of things like bulbs, for example, they're so easy. All you need is like pots and soil, and then you plant the little bulbs and you have beautiful flowers automatically. Seeds are a little harder because you have to like make sure that you sow them properly. Sometimes they are successful, sometimes they're not. So that is a little bit harder. And sometimes it's better to do the bulbs and some seedlings as well. But if you're starting the bulbs, and by the way, guys, sorry, sometimes I look at my little display thing. So I look on that side instead of looking at you guys, but it's because I am making sure that this is recording, because I'm famous for recording and starting to talk at the camera for minutes and minutes and minutes. Like, I think last time it was like 15 minutes and I was talking aimlessly to the camera and I was not recording, and I was like on this like rant with you guys. But anyway, so yeah, I think I want to do that, and then I have to I want to film one, like a few like little bits and bobs for Instagram and TikTok and Rednote now. By the way, I am on Rednote. So I've been on Rednote already by the time you guys watch this. But yeah, just follow me. I'll leave my links. Please support me there. Please, 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 please. I promise I'll do a giveaway by like late spring, beginning of summer. Help me, support me. I want to build a big community full of people that support each other. So I know you guys are not gonna disappoint me. But yeah, so I want to film some little bits and bobs for the other platforms. And I also want to start planting, guys, because I am making this summer the summer that this spring summer that my garden is going to look heavenly and I'm going to enjoy all my bulbs and it's going to be beautiful. So I'll bring you guys along and yeah. So let me know also, comment down below, apart from the tips and tricks that you guys are going to give me, just let me know. Like, have you ever been interested in gardening? Like, it's something that I feel like some people are interested and they don't do it. Some people try, but they don't. And because I feel like even if you live at in an apartment, you can try to like germinate things on your on your little like window or something. That's also a good idea. And again, with the bulbs, I guarantee you guys, it's so easy. But yeah, anyway. So let me go. By the way, it's also so cold, and I should show you guys. Yeah, so it's so cold. I just don't know. It's sunny, but I feel like my house is so cold. That's usually how older houses are, but I love them. Anyway, and just in case you're wondering, yes, I wear Lily Silk cashmere sweaters almost every day in winter. So yes, that's my uniform. I garden with this. I love it. I work with this. Yeah, I love it. But yeah, guys. So that's essentially what I'm wearing all the time. It's a Lily Silk little sweater, and then just a button-up white shirt, and then some jeans and my slippers. All right, guys. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute to show you guys my little seedlings. All right, guys. So I came outside because it's only fitting if I'm going to show you garden items to essentially do it outside. And by the way, sorry about my hair. It's just so straight. And so I actually just rough dried it. So it's a little straight and a little poodle-ish, but you know, you get reality here. So let me show some of the things that I got. So I just put all my seeds on this little basket that I got at an antique shop. But from the items that I got yesterday, so I got this bulbs that are begonia mix. And then this is what I was telling you guys, that it's so easy if you're not into like gardening, you're just starting, but you want to start growing things. Definitely get like the bulbs, because on this one it comes 7 little bulbs. So the bulbs are essentially like this plants, for example, they have like a little bulb and it has roots. Some other plants are just like roots, and you'll see what I mean in a little bit with strawberries specifically. But this one you just plant it and it's just great. You water it and then the flowers grow in spring. And then I have a new like fruit box. So I essentially got more strawberries. So I have 2 strawberry plants that I wanted to buy just to make the production of my strawberries like a little better. So I just bought this variety that is strawberry quinault, and you get 10 roots here. So I figured I would, and this one I think is just like your regular kind of like red strawberry. And then these ones are white Carolina. So they're like kind of like whitish, pinkish, which I thought it would be really cute. And with strawberries, it only comes like little tubers with like the roots. So they're different than these ones that come kind of like on the like in little balls essentially. And so those are those. I also got myself another little like lavender plants. Like I got 2 of those because one I want in the front and one I wanted like somewhere here. I love lavender, and sometimes since we don't have a lot of rain this year, all my lavender has not gotten great. Like some, I have French lavender and that one has been better, but yeah, it's just a hit or miss, guys. But anyway, let me show you all my other loot. So I am notorious for going crazy with seeds. I love seedlings. But sometimes I buy too many. And next time you see me talk about buying seeds, just comment down below. Message me on Instagram and tell me, please do not buy more. Just use what you have because I still have so many, but I just cannot contain myself. So essentially, we bought a lot. But this year, I want to get more into planting, just planting more flowers from seed. So that's something that I want to do. I got some annuals and some perennials. So essentially annuals, most of them, and then perennials. But yeah, I just got a few variety of little seeds. And then perennials, I got the hollyhocks and the Canterbury bells, which I think they're gorgeous. And hopefully I'm able to grow all of these beauties, and also marigolds that are supposed to be really good at pest controls. And I saw on Lydia Millen's channel that she got marigolds, I think it was, near her like veggies, and it worked wonders. So I want to get into that. And then for veggies, just carrots. I love carrots. So I got a variety, and then I got regular little carrots. And also, by the way, I'm sorry about the lighting. It's a little cool tone because the sun is kind of like going in and out. So I'm sorry if I look too pale. I'm not wearing makeup. I'm only wearing lip balm. So, you know, we're chilling here. I'm showing you what I got. But yeah, I got garden beans that I love. Cauliflower, some squash, and then some pumpkins. But I got last year I got the big jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, and I feel like those are too big and too crazy for me. So I got these little ones. Hopefully, I finally get to grow them because it's been so hard to grow pumpkins. I don't know why, but yeah. And yeah, I feel like last year didn't count on the gardening schedule, at least here in the US. I know a lot of British people have said the same thing just because it was a year. But yeah, guys, that's essentially, that's essentially my little loot of things that I got at the garden center. So I think I'm just going to essentially start planting a little, and I don't know what else I'm going to show you guys, but it's okay. I hope you guys enjoy. And guys, I wanted to show you before I start gardening because the doorbell rang. This gorgeous dress. I'll style it. Well, I'll wear it in a bit, but I'll link it down below just because I saw it and it was on sale in Amazon, so I decided to get it because I just love little dresses like this for gardening and spring, summer. So it's like baby blue with polka dots, and it's just kind of like knee length, long sleeves, V-neck. I love it. I'll link it down below, but I just wanted to show you guys because it's on sale. And the quality, I would say it's a little bit sheerish, but if you weren't like, I don't think it would, like, you would be able to see that much. So it's decent quality. It's just thin. it's a little thin, to be honest. But for the price, I think it should be good. I'll leave it down below. I mean, the price is literally, it was like $20. So it's a perfect thing that if it gets ruined, damaged, stained while you're gardening or doing anything, it's perfect. But yeah, so I'll just leave it down below, and then I'm not gonna wear it right now because it's too cold. But yeah, I just figured I would show you guys. All right, guys. So first thing that I want to do is I'm gonna plant one of my lavenders on a pot to go kind of like I bought some lavender to go kind of like on the front of the house, and like we have some stairs after you walk through the first gate to the property, which I'm not going to show you guys for, security purposes, which is still, if someone ever walks into my property, we have a very strong security alarm system. And trust me, this house you would not want to enter. But anyway, so yeah, just because I love lavender and I feel like it just helps with my roses and everything because it attracts many pollinators. I used to have some lavender, but it's just not, I don't know, some survived, some didn't. I don't know what's happening, but I still got some new lavender, so I'm going to plant that. And yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully you guys can hear me properly. Then I decided to kind of talk to you guys as I do that. So I just need to repot this one in here. But yeah, like gardening, like whether it's planting seedlings or just repotting plants, it's just so nice to be outside and just, sometimes I like to listen to music, but usually I just like to not do anything more than just reconnect with nature and with myself. It's just amazing to just be alone a little and just see the fruits of your labor as well. But yeah, just being out here is just so nice, and yeah, it makes me excited about the year, the growing season, and I know a lot of you guys are interested in gardening. All right, guys, and I'm back from gardening, and it was definitely so nice to reconnect with my garden and just start moving the roses to bigger pots, the ones up front, and just watering and repotting lavender, and that's about it. There's a lot of cutting things and little things like that for upkeep and fertilizing. But yeah, let me know what are your to-dos in the garden, if it's something that you like have to do or that you enjoy doing. And yeah, I think I'm gonna just make dinner, and then after, what I'm gonna do is go for a little walk with Winston, and I think I'll show you guys, because tonight is active ingredient night, so I'll show you guys that. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys, so I wanted to show you a little bit of my skincare routine when I do active ingredients on my treading oil. And sorry about my appearance, but it's been a long day just gardening, and now it's raining, so yeah. So I use one of these clips, as you guys know, and I just like to, so I have a big one and a small one. I've been using the small one now, and just trying to do a little bun to minimize breakage. And then again, same old. So I'm using just very simple skincare just lately, because my skin has been so dry that I don't even want to irritate it too much. So that's what I'm using. So yeah. And then, as always, my little special, well, not special, but designated towel for my face. So I love my Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser foaming formula face wash. And I don't have makeup on today, so I'm just going to double cleanse, and that's it. Just because, yeah. If I were to have makeup, I would use the Burst or the cleansing balm. But since I don't have makeup, I only have sunscreen and skincare. We do it with only this. And you see how it foams and it looks a little crazy? Yeah, I love it. Oh, and I also wanted to share with you guys. I've been also using kind of like alternating. I like to keep this ones for when I travel, but Clean Skin Club sent me some of these little towels. So they're essentially kind of like a single biodegradable facial towels. It comes in a pack of 10, and these ones are extra large. So they're already like special towels. I think they're single use, if I'm not mistaken, but it's like clean towels for you to use for your face. So if you don't want to use like my little designated towels that I always wash and change for my face, you can get them. I think there's a subscription. I'll leave them link down below. But it's my first time trying them. I tried them, for example, like when I stayed over at a friend's house or stuff like that, and it works really well. Or like if I'm going like to the spa or something, and I'm going to use the sauna, the pool, and stuff like that, and then I kind of like wash my face and do my skincare. I brought this, and it just works for that. They were kind enough to send me this to try it. But yeah, essentially, I really like them. I'm very excited. I think I'm going to save some of these for when I travel more this year, just because I feel like it's so good to have just something clean, sterile for this. I think it's a really good idea. All right, and now for toner, I'm using this one that I showed you guys, the Burt's Bees Soothing Toner. It's very gentle so far, and I like it. So, yeah, it's, as I mentioned on my previous videos when I showed you guys that I got this, I really like this. But I had never, like, it's been a while since I used Burt's Bees products, so I just saw it and I decided to try it because some of that toner sometimes, especially with like the very dry, cold weather here in LA, it's just crazy. So some of the toners were a little too intense for me. So this one, I've been using it for like a week, and so far so good. I've been liking it. And then I let that sit a little bit, but not dry fully. And then I use my old favorite Cosrx Snail Advanced Muxin. As you guys can see, I'm almost out of this one. This is like my fourth bottle. I love it. I'm trying to work with them to try more products. But yeah, and to kind of like give you guys recommendations if you like this. But yeah, this is just so good. It's so hydrating. It makes my skin kind of like glow and look so juicy. And it just helps my skin, especially when it's so dry and cold out. So I love it. And then for eye cream, I showed you guys before. I'm using this one just because I have it. It's pretty good. I like the L'Oreal. The prices are great, and their products are really effective. So I'm using the L'Oreal Wrinkle Expert. And yeah, so I just put that all over just because it's really good to, you need to use this eye cream. And you can hear my partner washing the dishes and putting them in the dishwasher. And he's always so loud when he does that. I don't know, maybe you cannot hear him, but I can. It's very loud. Like the kitchen is very far from here and you can hear it. Anyway, so now this is the part where I use my active ingredients. So it lasts a very long time, and I'm not telling you guys to go to a dermatologist and like request for this, but if you do want to address skin issues and stuff like that, I do recommend you go to a professional. So I go to a dermatologist, and we discussing my skin issues and wanting to like address more little pimples that I had, and also more hormonal, but also wanting to address kind of like aging and fine lines and wrinkles without having to use Botox, I was recommended tretinoin, and I'm in 0.05, so it's not the strongest, but not the lightest one. And this lasts a very long time because I need to only just put like a little bit. But here in the United States, you have to have a prescription and go and consult with a dermatologist. I don't know in other countries how it is, but I do recommend it. It has worked for me, but always check with your dermatologist. So it's been like 2 years, and it really makes my skin look amazing. So I just put like a little bit, as you can see, and you just kind of like put it, and I go all the way up under my eyes, being very careful because you don't want to get it in your eye. But yeah, that's essentially what I do.